All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. All right, real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, man. Hump day. Let's get over the hump, baby. Let's get over the hump. Let's close. Let's push through the week. Let's close it out on a high note. Let's stay motivated. All right, man. So this is a video here. I just got to be honest. I just keep thinking of this movie scene. I'm quite sure y'all seen the movie. It's the line where the detective looked at him and go, "You know you not right." My man, Dak, you done messed up, dog. Boy, listen. All right, so if you don't know what we're talking about the Dak Prescott and his comments, and I'm quite sure you've heard his comments when they said that when they were talking about the refs, on the fans throwing stuff at the ref, and Dak said credit to them, which was so disappointing because of who Dak is, his character. He's always been a high character person. This is his character that we know of. Now, I don't know that man off the field. Never spent a second with him, so I don't know him off the field. But everything he's presented has been one of high character, high moral. I apologize, guys. The sun and stuff is weird right now, but yeah. So, but for the most part, we've always looked at Dak as a high character guy, right? Like someone who, an upstanding gentleman. Well, that comment, first of all, it sparked response from NBA refs. Now, I don't know how you feel about that. One part of me is like, I understand them, I guess in a sense, taking up for all ref. At the other part, I'm like, it's a little weird, man. Like, it's a little weird. Let me see. NBA, this is the statement from the NBA ref. The NBA Referee Association condemned the comment by Dak Prescott condoning violence against game officials. As an NFL leader, he should know better. We encourage the NFL to take action to discourage this deplorable behavior in the future. Say that for what you want. I guess taking up for your NFL brethren or whatever, how you want to put it. I understand it. And that's up for debate. How you feel about NBA refs saying something in the NFL? Maybe it's I'm kind of up in the air with that. Like I understand, like I agree, like that's the comments was way out of bounds. It was a little too. Way too far. It's the first time I've seen that sport thing though. Like what the NBA refs will come up. Anyway, that's weird, but it did cause them to say something, I guess, because they don't want that to start as a trend, like what players are sticking up for things like this happen to refs. Anyway, so now Dak Prescott, he did issue an apology. We talked about that yesterday, but this is what I'm saying. This is where I think the biggest problem is for Dak Prescott is on the field. What do you think a NFL ref, and it's a good chance you're gonna see those refs again. What you think they're gonna do when one of them defensive line accidentally clobber you in the helmet? That ref gonna be like, man, I ain't seen nothing. Like I just feel like, listen, these refs gonna give Dak something to complain about now. Like it's gonna. I just listen. The Cowboys get enough controversial calls, well, just overall, it's enough controversial call. We can go back to the catch, no catch, and some other games that the helmet thing with Zeke that year. I think it was Terrence. Was it Terrence Williams? It was someone else running in the Rico Gathers. It was somebody running in the holder, ran out, whatever. It was weird. It's a weird call, but they get enough of that. But I think when it comes to Dak Prescott, these referees gonna swallow their whistle. Like, listen, I understand you apologize, and see. The thing I said, man, the thing that bothers me is the timing of the apology. Like you wait a couple days to apologize when you start to be like, ooh, this ain't blowing over. Let me go to say something. Now, I think he meant I think he meant his apology. I think his apology was sincere. But at the same time, it's one of those damage done type things. And that's unfortunate for a guy like Dak, man, because I really don't think Dak is some deplorable person who would say those type of things. But he did. I don't. That's a knock on his character. Listen, Dak Prescott is just having a bad week. All right, like you said. First of all, that poor game management. Some of that got to fall on your shoulders. Not knowing to get the ball, make sure the ball was spotted by the ref. That fall on Dak's shoulders and some coaching and other things. But then on top of that, the comments after the game. That fall on your shoulder. Then during the press conference, they tried to, listen, first of all, I'm not a big, I don't praise media a lot, but I felt like the reporter was like, hey man, Dak, you don't want to say that, bro. Say something else. Here you go. I'm gonna throw you a little underhand one. Here, catch that one. Don't come on, fix what you just said, bro. And Dak like, nope. Swing and a miss again. And now it's a firestorm that's coming down on him right now. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I think that it's gonna be. I think the refs are gonna swallow some whistles. They're not gonna give certain. He's not getting no benefit of the doubt calls. If it's close, it's not going his way. Now, do that roll over into the Dallas Cowboys? You know what I'm saying? That gets spicy because it could have been holding. It might have not have been holding. Oh, Daks, their quarterback, that's a hold. Because like everyone said, if you watch NFL, we all say it could be holding every game. There's holding on every play almost. It's if you want to call it, if you're not. Well, now that you pissed off the refs be like, oh, hold. That's Connor Williams. Hold. He's still on the bus. Holding. I think that might have really stepped in it with that one, man. Like I said, man, and I've seen someone else say this too. I just don't feel like the refs is not going to protect Dak next year. Not the typical quarterback protection, right? It's gonna have to be obvious. The defender gonna have to come and jump on him a couple times. They be like, all right, fine. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Hopefully not. Now, hopefully Dak send the refs some flowers. Get them a cake, you know what I'm saying, offer free massage. I don't know what that got to do to get back in these referees' good graces, but there was an attack on all refs. And as much as we hate it, as much as I hate to say it, it's a great chance that the refs gonna swallow that whistle, man. It's a great chance they're gonna be like, nah. And I just, it's unfortunate for the Cowboys because, listen, the Cowboys don't need no help not being great. They don't need no help. They don't need no help not being great. They pretty much got that on lock. So, anyway, it's going to be interesting to see next season. Obviously, if you're a Cowboy fan, you got to talk about next season because you sure can't talk about the playoffs. With that being said, man, please comment, subscribe to the channel. So next time, man, you guys be great.